look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. So why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it's
I must say I'm surprised management was able to send someone over for the inspection, given the, circumstances. Well, anyway, I'm Dr. Gene Barrett, project lead on Utopia, head of R&D. Apologies, of course you know all that. So, let's get straight down to business then. We'd hate to waste your time now, wouldn't we? Please, take a look around. You'll find everything's in order. I'll just prepare everything for our little chat.
I can't with good conscience continue. We need more time. But they say we always say that. Mainly because it's true. Utopia is a better solution in the long run. It doesn't have the side effects of Resolve. Well, not exactly true. It has one large cataclysmic side effect. But instead of taking years, it's immediate. There's no stopping them though. Those people, those poor people. We're meant to help them, right? That's our job. Otherwise, what's the point?
sequence could not be confirmed.
I know. We're all impatient. Every day, every launch, our process of research is ongoing.
We're definitely getting there, but the shock to the brain, whether psychological or biological trauma, is still unpredictable. At worst, they're psychotic. At best, the mental capacity of a 2-year-old. If this works, we find that body, the power is truly present. The good news is that the organic machine interface is working perfectly.
Warning. Assets have been released from containment. Please follow the emergency protocols and proceed to the nearest secure area. Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Hey, you're still in R&D. You need to get out of there. Be careful out there.
Have a nice day, Warren.
Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together, we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia.
You're early. Well, good, good. Very efficient. Everything's all smooth sailing here. On track, on time. Now, I'll just be with you shortly.
It's tough. They got it locked down tight. But I promised I'd get you something. It's not a lot, mind, but it's something. Utopia's a synthetic variant of Resolve. Hyper-aggressive with a nanite distribution system. They believe it's a one-shot solution, but they're being careless, rushing it through. Only Barrett is reviewing the tests. There's no oversight at all. And there's something else. He's been distracted by a personal project. All I know is, it involves some high-end cybernetics. He's been rounding up volunteers for months now. The issue with the nanites is persistent. I don't see why I'm the only one that's bothered by this. Theoretically, they will hold for the mission parameters. Program determination only starts after 24 hours, by which time they should have completed their assignment. So this is a problem. Somewhere there is a variable we haven't accounted for. Now I want to be on record that I protest in the strongest terms about the use of the current nanite profile for live use.
like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, founder and CEO. Delta. Thank you, Tom. Now, trying to get today back to the time right, and I appreciate in such short notice.
Warning. Assets have been damaged.
Now I'm going to speak French.
Potential security breach detected.
Viciously.
Initiating loss analysis.
They've been propagating myths.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, founder and CEO of We-irD. Joseph, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Don.
Daddy, can we go home now? My leg hurts. Where's my daddy? Daddy told me not to talk to strangers.
So, you're Maddie, then?
Yes? How'd you know my name? Did Daddy send you?
Are you alright? What happened to your leg?
Daddy and me played hide and seek with the others. They weren't fair. They hit me when they found us. But I hit them back. And they ran away. I wasn't fast enough to catch them. They didn't play fair. I don't like them.
I'm Warren. Your, dad sent me. He's really worried. Why didn't you call out to him?
Because then he would have found me. Don't you know how to play hide and seek? Is he angry with me? I'm sorry. I'll contact him, so he can come and get me.
I have to go now. Be a good girl and stay here so your dad can find you, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg. Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answer to this question. Why do people expect building of the atmosphere that happens so after all. For centuries, making history. Time is flying for all in peace. Every passing day, every launch, Project Resolve evolves. Our process and research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to recycling of materials. Our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation.
Log 1. Date unknown. Dr. Lawrence Murphy, beginning observation. They're inside me. I can feel them. I've already begun to notice the first changes. The skin on my right leg is burning and itchy. The texture appears to be changing. There are small black dots underneath, swollen and hard. I could try to stop the process, remove the corrupted areas, but I believe it's already too late, and they're within my internal organs, mutating me at a cellular level.
I'm sorry, Maddie. It's gonna be okay. Daddy'll make it better.
It's okay, Daddy. But please don't be sad.
No, it's not okay. I should have been there. I missed you so much, Petal. I missed you so much.
I missed you too, Daddy.
Oh, God, you made it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. To have her back. Hold her again. They broke her leg. Those bastards broke her leg and I can't help her. I don't have anything to make it better.
What do you need to, patch Maddie up?
I don't know, it looks really bad. I'll have to reconstruct it completely. The tools are not the problem, but I'll need another leg from a compatible source.
You'll get one. I'll see to it.
If there were more men like you, the world would be a better place.
So this is your daughter, huh?
Yeah, this is Maddie. She likes you a lot, you know.
Well, that's great, because I like her.
Thank you for everything. I'd be nothing without her. Maddie's all that's left of me.
Guess you also have no idea what's going on in this place, right?
No. No, I thought it was just me. That something was wrong with my neural link. I passed out, but then I saw Maddie. She was terrified. And the hallways, the labs, all empty. It was like we woke up in a nightmare.
I should leave. Take...
What's wrong?
Followed some people to R&D, kept out of sight. I was too scared to get too close. They were blitzing anything that moved. They looked normal, but you just can't tell. Once I got to R&D, I could see why they were so angry. That's the first time I've peeked behind the curtain here at Creo. And I wish I hadn't. Resolve is alive. That's now obvious. But it gets worse.
Every launch.
They've got some weird Frankenstein cybernetics program going on here. It's just horrible. If the media ever got hold of this. There's a bunch of nanite research here too. I'm not sure what that's about. And she's still bugging me to find the board. And this has made up my mind. They've got some explaining to do.
They will dig and improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all.
Welcome, Warren. Be careful out there.
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. So why do people expect to rebuild it? Happen so quickly?
Now I see the real reason you're here.
Lab 02 locked.
Stay where you are. He might still be around. He's playing with us. Playing.
Unlocking Lab 01.
Having a good snoop around, are we?
Locking Lab 01.
Don't let him fool you. He could be anywhere.
I've just received a communication from Mary Shaw. Name doesn't ring a bell? Well, it fucking should. It's Michael Shaw's sister. Candidates for the program were meant to have no family or friends. This is on your head. I expect this situation dealt with quickly and quietly.
Lab 12 locked and secured.
He's still around. Still around.
Access to Lab 02 granted.
If you don't stop sneaking around, my friends here might think you're up to something.
Lab 02 locked and secured.
Watch out. We're not rid of it yet.
Unlocking Lab 01.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
You trusted me this far. We all want the same thing. We've looked at other ways, and there's always going to be risks. Utopia works, guaranteed. I know the board is balking at the figures, but think of it as cleaning house. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing. We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for almost 100 years.
So tell me, who is the real monster? The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
Attention, please. Contingency protocol.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see? We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
So what about utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
I see your point. It's twisted, but...
Isn't it? If only those above us were so perceptive. Or Chavez, all those years ago. Such a waste of a brilliant mind. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
So, these 10 men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But Resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
Mark Dean, perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
Warning. Security breach detected. Unauthorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed. Attention. Security forces have entered this sector. For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
Creo, our scientific staff, labored day and night to improve and build upon the foundation, Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries, methods allow us to push the very boundaries.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Log 2. Overnight, it's evolved. The dots have become structures. Thick black veins underneath my skin. Sclerosis. It's no longer human tissue. It's something else. I went up to Ops and took some samples from my lower right leg. The structures there are more developed. The area is completely numb. There is no need for anesthesia. Cutting into the overlying layers of skin, I removed several cubic millimeters of tissue.
Security forces under attack.
A utopia?
Requesting backup. Echelon 9 team members, please fall back immediately to the executive floors.
Overnight. Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. We expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly. After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day, every launch, project results evolve. All process research is ongoing. Manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the cycle of materials. Creo, our scientists staff labor day and night to improve, build upon the foundation. Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day we work to benefit the future of mankind, bring us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes, we will build a new Eden. There's a garden overnight. Was Rome built in a day?
Welcome, Warren.
Please tell me you found a leg for Maddie. I've been trying, but the damage... There's no way I can fix this without one.
Take a look at this. Can you make use of it?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I don't have much you'd find useful, but please take this in return. Everything's going to be okay now, Maddie. You'll be running around in no time, you'll see.
So, what are you gonna do now?
You mean as soon as Maddie feels better? Try to get out, I guess. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not improving. So, you know, I'm not gonna take any risks.
I should leave. Take care now.
You too.
Happy to help.
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this far. I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day, every launch, project evolves. Our process of research is ongoing. Manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. Creo, our scientific staff, labor day and night to improve, build upon the foundation, showing Gutenberg's original vision. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day we work benefits the future of mankind. Bring one step closer. It is a huge step. Together, we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden. A utopia. Has state-of-the-art facilities right here. And as for vacation,
Good to see you.
You're back. I can't tell you how relieved I am. Security is starting. I'm so glad you're back. I can't imagine what it's like out there. The data I'm receiving, their cries for help. The fading signals, they're people. They're people and they're dying. And there's nothing I can do. I'm afraid. The situation's out of control. And it's getting worse. We have to do something. We need to release the lockdown on the executive floors. There'll be someone here who can help.
What if they do know about all this? What if they just don't give a shit and are trying to save their own skins?
I don't know, but I don't think so. This company was started to help people. We need to find a way to stop this and get help. That's what matters. The Executive Forum is our best chance. It's been in lockdown since it all went crazy. We need to get people out. People who can fix things.
Have you managed to gain access to any of the systems yet?
Not really. Most of the electrics are fried. The systems seem to reboot, but something's overwriting it. This isn't really my field. I'm lost here. We need someone who understands how it all works. Maybe they can break it down and call help in.
You ever heard of Project Utopia?
No. But then I don't know most of what goes on around here. Do you think it has anything to do with what happened?
I don't know yet, but something's wrong.
Well, just don't do anything rash, please. We can't afford to lose our nerve and play on a hunch. Not now. The board would know. If it's got anything to do with the current situation, we should try and inform them as soon as possible.
Fine. Assuming I want to, how would I even get to the Executive Forum?
You're not gonna like this. There's no chance of getting through the usual way. But now that most of security is roaming the factory, their headquarters should be pretty much wide open, and it leads directly to the Executive Forum.
You're kidding, right? I'm gonna need more than a good hunch to walk through Security Central.
I told you you wouldn't like it. No matter which route you take, you'll need security clearance. And there's only one logical place to find that. Security HQ. I'm sure most of them are out on the floor or in R&D. This is your best chance, Warren. Take it.
All right, I'm on my way.
Get out of there as soon as you can.